Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out my December monthly budget. So we're going to jump right on into the numbers. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one. And on here, I do all things cashless budgeting. So this is our monthly spreadsheet for the month of December. And we are just going to go through all of the numbers. I'm going to try to go in and make this a little bit bigger so we can just focus on one thing at a time. Okay, so first things first is we're going to start off with our income. We originally budgeted $5,200. However, we ended up taking in altogether $6,089.04. The breakdown is as followed. Our regular income was the same. We added about $505.36 in over budgeted payments. And that was me taking out the money from our taxes, putting it in with the $365 that would have went to our regular debt payments to cover off our, I think we had $74 overage in our Christmas budget. And then all of it was just random spending of things that we needed in the house, clothes, shoes, underwears, whatever it was. We bought those things, and I decided that that was the best way to use the money so that we could go into 2025 on a clean slate, and that is what we are going to be doing. And then I got $13.68 in savings. $13.67 went to the emergency fund and 1 cent to our rainy day fund. And then I had an extra $370 that went straight to our sinking funds and savings. Next is going to be our debt. So our mortgage was the same at $2240.49. Our water treatment was the same at $107.86. Now I know this Discover payment, because we don't have any extra place to add additional debts. I just put all of the money that we spent out in a sense in here. So this came out to $822.35. And that is just how it balanced out in this book. But in total we spent $1,440 something. Let me look at my spreadsheet. So it was $1,444.34. Some of that money did come out of sinking funds and stuff like that. So yeah, that was just the difference that it made sense. On here, on paper, it looks a little bit different, but yeah, that's just where we are with that. And then nothing went to Chase, because what happened with Chase and Discover was because I used those credit cards this month and then we paid all of those stuff back. It covered the minimum payments. So that kind of helped me out for the month of December before we go hard starting January 2025. So we spent out of the debt portion $3,170.70. Next is going to be our fixed expenses. We budgeted $1710.94 and we spent $1709.66. So only $1.28 difference. Nothing too crazy or out of pocket or anything like that. Now we're going to head over to our spending accounts, because that's where things got a little crazy, you guys. So for our spending accounts for groceries, we budgeted $450. However, we spent $659.27 in groceries. You can see that we were over by $209.27. Because this is our last budget, I didn't try to go back into actuals and actually cover this off so that it's zero going into the next month's budget. For household, we budgeted... this would have been $206 because we had 56 plus the 150 that was added, and we spent $210.89. Sorry, y'all. Every time I get on here, I yawn. I don't yawn any other time but when I'm doing a video. Goodness gracious. So we were over by $4.89. Spending, we budgeted, what would have that been? $67, but we spent $41.91. Eating out had $13. We spent $4.54. And then baby girl had $65 and we spent $63.67. So in total, we spent $980.28 out of our spending account for the month of December. And now we are going to roll into our sinking funds. So this sinking funds will be my sinking funds closeout video along with my monthly video, because I swear to y'all, I don't know where that paper went, that I had a sinking funds sheet in my happy planner. However, I cannot find it. It is not in there. I don't know where it went. And so this has everything that it needs on here. So I'm not even going to worry about trying to do a separate video. It's all just going to be right here. So we're first going to start off with entertainment. We started off at $192.71 and added $40, and we spent $56.85, leaving us at $175.86. Car insurance, we were at $710.16. We added $50. We have not taken anything out. Car maintenance, we started at $77.03, and we did not spend $10. We added $10, and now we're at $87.03. Did not add anything to pets, so we're ending at $105.01. For health, we started off at $161.93. We added $50, and I spent $19.99, and so we are at $191.94. Whoop, whoop, almost at $200. I have not seen health in that good of a standing, and I think like forever, because once we get into like October, November, December, it's like back to back to back to back to back. So happy to see that. Home maintenance, we started off at $233.74. We added $35, and so now we're at $268.74. Subscriptions, sorry y'all, subscriptions, we started off at $1076.28. We added $145, and we spent $602, and that was everything out of our Christmas budget. So we are at $619.28. Rainy day got $10.01, and that puts us at $70.28. Emergency fund started off at $715.86. We actually added $119.67. That was the money that I put into, because I don't remember how much it was. The emergency fund plus the savings or the interest that accrued. And then shout out to whoever it was, someone opened up a Ally bank account and funded their account. And once that happens, just depending on, when it happens, I received a $50 credit. So I put that into our emergency fund. So that brings us to $835.53 in our emergency fund. I do just want to preface this that I am waiting for everything else that I have paid for to clear out of the bank account. And once it does, whatever is left out of that $700 that we paid for is also going to go to the emergency fund. And I think it's going to be $240 something, but I will just put that in for January. But we will be at least $1,000 going into the new year back in our emergency fund, and we can just start building up for 2025. While we're talking about it, if you guys haven't checked out my 2025 annual budget series, it is in the description box below. There are 4 parts to it, and I talk about how we set up our income, our housing and debt, our spending accounts, our sinking funds and savings and investments. So if you need some inspiration or something to listen to while you get yourself together, definitely check it out. Future, we started off at 40, didn't add anything, so we're still at 40. Baby girl is at 123. We added $8. And then taxes, we started at 609. I added 91. And then I cleared out. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I cleared out that $742, like I said, because then I put that back into the checking account to cover off all the other extra spending that we had going on. So we are at a zero-based budget. We are at zero, okay? 0, 0, 0. Everything that came in went out, and that is what we like to see. Now we are going to go over to my happy planner where we will see everything that I have done for the month. So first we're going to be taking a look at my December planner, or like monthly plan. And so all of our bills have been paid for. And we had over here birthdays. My dad's birthday was on Christmas, and the month is not quite over yet, but my great grandma and my godson's birthday is both on the 31st. So I'll remember to tell them happy birthday. And then we have pics with Santa. We took that. I put it in a vlog of the pictures that baby girl took. She's excited about Santa Claus, but she's not getting close to him at all, you guys. So that is what happened there. But at least we have it. Like, it is what it is. Next is going to be my priorities. So I had 3 priorities. I talked about wanting to spend only on my debit card. That was a no-go. That was a no-go, y'all, because if I was spending on my debit card, I would not have all of this transactions to be paying back. Prep for the new year. I have been doing that, especially when it comes to my budget and just clearing my mind, clearing my house and all of the things, just to get ready for a new year and have a better attitude. And then the next one was to lose 5 pounds. I don't even know why that was even a goal, because it's the holidays. I did lose though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I lost like almost 10 pounds this month in a week, but I'm pretty sure that was just because I hadn't been eating or anything like that. And so I'm pretty sure that's gonna come back on. That's not like a true weight loss. So I'm gonna just say no for that, okay? And then lastly, we are going to talk about all of the tasks that I had for myself to do. I don't know what I was doing in the month of December, but here I am, y'all. So transfer my 401k, that has not been completed. I have called them, but because my job is switching over to like a new setup with our 401k, I have to wait until the middle of January before they can do anything. So I still have it. I had all intentions of getting it done. So that will probably not happen until January. Start investing. I can't even start investing because I didn't even open up an account yet. So that is something that I need to work on in January too, y'all. I don't know what I'm waiting on. We did do Santa's pictures. I did not exercise, not once, except for when we went to Santa Wonderland and we were walking around. That was probably like the most exercise that I got. Buy Christmas gifts. We did do that. Pretty much I'm gonna give myself the win because we did stay within budget. If I never had to buy that Christmas tree, we would have been fine. So I'm calling that a win because that was an budget, but then I decided to change up how I was doing my budgeting. Okay. So we bought Christmas gifts. We got to do a Christmas holiday activity, which was we went to Santa Wonderland. Baby girl got to go see the animals and just have a nice little experience. And it was fun and not very expensive. So I think we'll probably do it again for next year as well too, and budget that into our entertainment fund for November/December so that we can go again. Declutter and organize. I really haven't been doing that, but I have been, but I'm going to say no because I haven't made like a huge stride with it. And then the last one was to enjoy life. And honestly, that's what I'm trying to do, y'all. I'm just trying not to stress myself out, even though I want to, because there's just so much things that I want to do and get done and all of the things. And I just have to remember, like, it's just me and I just need to slow down. I really do. In 2025, I really need to just slow down. It either gets done or it doesn't get done, and learn how to function myself. So December was not a hot month for me, y'all. By no means what is a hot month, but I made it through the month. We enjoyed our Christmas and getting ready, depending on when this video actually comes out, getting ready to celebrate New Year's and just doing all of the things. So that is it for our December 2024 monthly budget closeout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.